NFTs seem to have exploded out of the ether this year, from art and music to tacos and toilet paper. These digital assets are selling for as high as $6.6 million at the moment. But are NFTs worth the money or the hype? Some experts say they are a bubble poised to pop, like the dotcom craze, while others believe NFTs are here to stay and that they will change investing forever. Let's see what NFTs are and how they work. Hello and welcome back. I'm your host Kushagra and you are listening to Satoshi Saturdays. So, what are NFTs? Well, NFTs are non-fungible tokens. Non-fungible more or less means that it's unique and can't be replaced with something else. For example, a Bitcoin is fungible. Trade one for another Bitcoin and you'll have exactly the same thing. A one-of-a-kind trading card, however, is non-fungible. If you traded it for a different card, you would have something completely different. NFTs are digital assets that represent real-world objects like art, music, in-game items, and videos. Most NFTs are part of the Ethereum blockchain. It is worth noting that other blockchains also implement their own versions of NFTs. Blockchains store extra information for NFTs, which makes them completely different from the cryptocurrency. They are encoded with the same underlying software as the cryptocurrency, however, they are different by being non-fungible. Although NFTs have been around since 2014, they are gaining popularity now because they are becoming an increasingly popular way to buy and sell digital artwork. Hundreds of millions of dollars have been spent on NFTs since November 2017. NFTs are one of a kind or at least one of a very limited run and have unique identifying codes. Essentially, NFTs create digital scarcity. How does NFT work? NFTs exist on a blockchain, which is distributed public ledger that records transactions. Essentially, NFTs are like physical collector's item, only digital. So instead of getting an actual oil painting to hang on the wall, the buyer gets a digital file instead. Wait a second, why should I pay a ton of money for something I can right click and download? That's what you're thinking, right? NFTs can be duplicated, reproduced infinitely. You can download them from the internet to use it. Suppose downloading an image to make it your wallpaper or a new Coldplay song to listen to it on a loop. But buyers also get exclusive ownership rights. That's right, NFTs can only have one owner at a time. NFTs' unique data make it easy to verify their ownership and transfer tokens between owners. The owner or creator can also store specific information inside them. For instance, artists can sign their artwork by including the signature in an NFT's metadata. It's the same when you buy a piece of art like the Mona Lisa. When you buy it, you will receive a receipt stating your ownership. You may get a Mona Lisa poster, but you do not receive the original art by Da Vinci. It stays at the Louvre Museum for people to see. Similarly, the original NFT stays on the blockchain. People can acquire its copies as they please, but the NFTs are designed to give you something that can't be copied, the ownership of the work. Though the artist can still retain the copyright and reproduction rights, just like with the physical artwork. Well, what could be made into an NFT? An NFT is created or minted from digital objects that represent both tangible and intangible items, including art, GIFs, memes, videos and sport highlights, collectibles, virtual avatars and video game skins, designer sneakers, music, even tweets count. There have been some attempts at connecting NFTs to real-world objects. often as a sort of verification method. Nike has patented a method to verify sneakers' authenticity using an NFT system, which it calls Crypto Kicks. Now the question arises, should I buy NFTs? Just because you can buy NFTs, does that mean you should? It depends. Investing in NFT is largely a personal decision. If you have money to spare, it may be worth considering, especially if a piece holds meaning for you. Keep in mind, an NFT's value is based entirely on what someone else is willing to pay for it. Therefore, demand will drive the price rather than fundamental or technical or economical indicators. Thank you for listening all the way to the end of this podcast. You can leave your feedback and questions by tweeting to me at my Twitter handle @SaturdaySatoshi, or you can leave a voice note at the link provided in the description. I will try my best to answer your questions and include them in the next episode, and your feedback is much appreciated. Remember, of all the things that I do, financial advice is not one of them. To get financial advice, contact your financial advisor. Let's meet next Saturday with another episode of Satoshi Saturdays. Signing out.